Good morning, good morning. Thank you for waking up with Happy Ass, where we come together to grow in mind, body, and spirit so we can in turn, God, make the world a brighter and sweeter place to live for ourselves and for others. And today's the day that I go to the doctor. Remember I told you that my carotid arteries are blocked. I've been a little edgy about it because I don't know what they're going to do. And I am terrified of surgery. I do not like to have surgery. And if you heard that expression, that it's what's the difference between minor and major surgery, that minor surgery is when somebody else has it and major surgery is when you have it. So not excited about that possibility, but we'll see what happens. And I will tell you, I've mentioned to you before that was a gift that COVID gave me. It was a unexpected gift of COVID. And there's so many unexpected gifts in life if you just realize that there usually is either a lesson or a gift in everything, and sometimes both. So it's not win or lose. It's win and learn, so I could tell you before COVID, I was not mindful at all about my body. At all. I was like the far end opposite of a hypochondriac. I was a never chondriac. I didn't believe anything could happen to me. And now I know that's not true. So I'm a little more aware of that. But I'll tell you something, I'm still learning. I'm still learning this. The lesson today is really about failures, unexpected gifts, but I thought y'all got tired of hearing about failures, so I'm calling it the gift of hindsight. And I want to normalize failure. You've heard people say, what would you do if you could not fail? You've heard people say, what do you mean? Failure is not an option. Well, you know what? Failure is always an option, but you don't have to quit. Failure may happen in the process of doing something. And I heard something today that made so much sense to me. I went, epiphany. Let me make sure I get it right. Not that. It's like that what happens is when you're successful, success sometimes makes us less aware of life. Because if everything's going along great, you get stuck in where you are. I'm going to give you an example about business. I'm going to give you a practical example about business, and it's something that I'm living in real time. When you're growing your business, and you say yes to things, and you say, yes, I'll give here, yes, I'll give there, yes, and you just do it. You do it because it's there. You have it. Then you don't adjust. So life, business goes up, it goes down, it goes all around. And if you don't take time to look at it, to adjust, see where the wind is blowing, you will catch yourself doing the same things over and over because there's really nothing bad has happened. So you just keep on doing it. But when the world packs you a wallop, like in the case of business, higher interest rates, people stop buying as much, you are forced to look at things that you don't ordinarily look at. You're forced to assess things. You're forced to look at it. And I think in success, we don't do that. When we're successful, we just don't stop to look, because this is the problem. When we're successful, there's many things brewing underneath that we're not aware of. But when we have the gift and the hindsight of failure, or the gift and the hindsight of things not working out just right, we go, oh, I need to look at that. So for me, my clogged arteries, I need to look at that. I need to figure out what's going on, and guess what? This may not even be a problem I created. This may be hereditary, because I really do eat well. But guess what? I still have to fix problems that I did not create. Bada boom, bada bing. I've still got to do it. I've still got to figure out in life and in business and everything. And the beautiful thing is there's so many gifts in hindsight. Y'all, before we go on, because it's my podcast and I do what I want to, I want to pick my sweet daughter. Oh, I would love to read you the inscription that she said, but I'm kind of embarrassed because I don't want you to think I'm all that. But it's the sweetest thing. My daughter can just do the sweetest, kindest things for me. She's very compassionate. She's very, very compassionate. And so the book is Dolly. I love Dolly Parton, y'all. I love Dolly Parton. Love her. So I'm going to open it up and see where it lands. Oh, I love this. It said, so I'm going to read you both of these and then we'll move on. It says, My first song was about my corncob doll, but I was so little my mama had to write the lyrics. Don't even then I have been, lyrics down. Even then I had big dreams. Wow, that's so cool. That is so cool. And some of my dreams are so big, they'd scare you. Y'all, that is so cool about life. And I think the only way we're going to do those big dreams, those things that scare us, is be okay with failure. Be okay with failure. It's part of the process. And we have the gift of hindsight to look back and figure it out. And that's kind of what I've been in my fitness journey. Y'all, I have done it right. I have messed up. I've gotten back up. I've messed up. I've gotten back up. But y'all, guess what? Until the day God takes me home, I am going to use the tools and the resources available to me to become the best human being that God made to me. The best human being that God made of me. And sometimes that's a gift of hindsight. Sometimes it's a gift of failure. You know, I love that. And so let's fail big. Let's keep on doing it. But try not to fail too big at one time. But guess what? I've done all the above. All right, here we go. The gift of hindsight. The luxury of failure is survival and success. Failure has gotten a really bad rap. I am mindful to reframe its value over and over. Failure has given me so many life lessons, and hindsight has allowed me to see it. I pray for wisdom to discern its value and see it for the necessity it is. I will not dismiss failure and shame because I don't want to miss the lesson. It is not win or lose, it's win or learn. Failure leads to diagnosis, opportunity, and growth, and so it is. Y'all, in my business, every day I'm looking at things and going, I could have done that better. What do I need to change? In my fitness, I'm going, oops, I did it again. Get right back up. I think we think there is a time frame on doing things. I think we put too much pressure on ourselves. And if we don't get it right at first, if we don't make the right decision at first and we screw up a little bit, we quit instead of keeping on going. Y'all, you will always be so proud of yourself for keeping on going, from learning from those mistakes, learning from those failures, using the gift of hindsight. Y'all, I love you so very much. Hope you have the sweetest, most wonderful of days. Please, if you have love in your heart and a song in your heart, just like my daughter's new book is about, please share it with others. The world needs you and what you have to say. Be sweet, y'all. Bye.